Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to memorize all 100 civics questions? We've got you covered. In this video, we'll go through all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, at a slow pace and in random order, making it easier for you to memorize. To help you recall the answers quickly, we've also marked the keywords in each question. This method makes learning simple, effective, and stress-free. Whether you're taking the test soon or just getting started, this is the perfect video to boost your confidence. Let's begin. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South? The Civil War. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. There were 13 original states. Name three. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who vetoes bills? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War.